What's up, witches? Today we're going to be doing a pick a pile 1 through 4 video for tarot of what does your person think about you and where's this relationship going. So go below and check out the timestamps 1 through 4 and see what resonates. And don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, pile 1, you chose the rubber ducky, so let's get into your reading and see what your person thinks about you. What does your person think of you? Where do they see this going? So I got the King of Cups, the Magician, and the 5 of Wands, followed by the 10 of Wands. So I'm getting very much like your person is a master of their own emotions, very calculated. I feel like you're trying to kind of manifest. For some of you, I'm hearing 1 foot out the door. And then also with the 5 of Swords, I get a lot of, like petty fighting, leaving you very spiritually drained. Also, your oracle deck that is associated with your pile is Stillness, Pause, and Delicacy. So this is just being gentle with yourself. Maybe you're in the winter of a season. So this is very much giving the end of one cycle and the beginning of another one. So let's shuffle the Rider-Waite deck and see, like what's going on from this person's perspective. Okay, I got the Hanged Man in reverse, the 2 of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. So I feel like they're also afraid to move on, and there's a lot of the same conversations probably repeating between the both of you guys. And I don't know if this has been like a long-term connection, but a lot of you have your identity and they also have their own identity wrapped up in this connection for some of you. With the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands, it's a lot of go, doing, manifestation energy. I feel like you're moving on in this connection probably, and they may be seeing that. So they may be doing some emotional manipulations with the King of Cups also coming out. And also I am feeling depressed. I am exploring my options and be careful with my heart. So I feel like this person kind of wants to have their cake and eat it too. I feel like you have the ability to totally break their heart if they're not already kind of doing that. But I do feel like a lot of the exploring options part is to get them out of their own depression. Clearly with the 10 of Wands or the 10 of Swords, and I'm feeling depressed here. You seem to be thriving with the Queen of Swords, whether you identify as masculine or feminine. I feel like the divine feminine in this reading is definitely like on the up and up, and the other person is kind of trying to hold that back through a little bit of emotional manipulation, if you ask me, for some of you. And this could be throwing the exploring of options like I have options thrown in your face. All right, I'm going to pull some charms for my pile 1. And we have, absolutely, it's definitely time for you to be in your hermit mode with your self-care. I associate this little eye cream as self-care. Put yourself first. This person could be, threatening to, do some scary things, and it's important that they find help, but you cannot be the source of someone's meaning of living. This is listen to your spirit, listen to yourself, because the shell kind of looks like an ear, but it's also, I feel like it's listen to your friends. Listen to what your friends are saying, because I feel like for some of you it's like, oh, you don't really know, you're not there when nobody's around, but they know enough. I'm getting the transition. So this is an artistic rock. Some of you may be artists or creators. And also this is the dragonfly. And the dragonfly spends the majority of its life in the water as a water bug. And then it goes through this amazing transformation, much like the butterfly on my shirt. And the water from its past life solidifies its wings for flight. And that's what you're doing with the Ace of Wands energy and the Queen of Wands that we have up here. I also have this little rainbow scale. So this is what makes you different, is what makes you special. So you may not fit in with the expectations of this person or this connection, but it's meaning that you're going to find your tribe and you're going to find your fit. It's just going to take a while for you to find somebody as multifaceted as you, because I feel like you guys are Renaissance people, have a lot of different ways of living and just a different type of vibe. Okay, pile one, that was your reading. I hope that helped you out and gave you some clarification. If you want to show a little bit of love and give me a tip for this reading, all of the information is below. And as always, thank you so much. Okay, pile two, if this is your pile, you chose the rose quartz. So let's get into this reading. My cats are fighting in the background, so take that as it resonates. Okay, pile two, we're first going to start shuffling with my Rider-Waite deck and see what's going on between you and your person's connection and how they feel about this connection. Pile two, I have pulled up the Six of... First I have Two of Pentacles reversed, Four of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles reversed, and then I've got the Hermit, Nine of Pentacles, followed by Ten of Wands reversed. And the bottom of the deck energy is going to be Ten of Cups reversed. And your bottom of the deck energy is going to be Ten of Cups. So first, looking at this reading, whoa, a lot of pentacle energy, right? So this is definitely going to have to do with your guys' connection, it being money, career, something logistical. I think for some of you, this may be long distance or one moving to the other. For some of you, it would be working together on a project or something like that. But it's definitely manifesting. Definitely take a time to reflect on yourself and make sure that like really merging with this person, whether that be business, finance, or location, and that means changing up your finances, right, is the right choice, because this person is feeling, I'm also getting that you don't want things to change, right? You're being a little bit stuck in your ways, and this person is feeling the emotional weight of this. So I think your person is a little bit stretched thin and is overworked at this point, and maybe this person is traveling back and forth to visit you. So it would be important to check in on this person's emotions, and if they're feeling overwhelmed, and ask if there's anything you could do for this partnership, because ultimately I do think that your person wants harmonious balance with you, especially with the Ten of Cups bottom of the deck energy. And if that's something that you want, I would work on communicating that with the Hermit in reverse. I'm getting a bit of a shell, a wall. You may feel like you're communicating your wants and needs, but this person would probably like to hear a little bit more, just so they feel validated in all of the hard work that they are doing, or that they feel they are doing. Next, I'm going to do a channeled message from your person. This is my own deck that I made, so let's see what your highest person self would like to say to you, pile two. Okay. You make me feel better. I love you. Wow. Teach me to love. And I am afraid. So this first person could be feeling overwhelmed with emotions with the Ten of Wands. Maybe they've been hurt a lot in the past and have some trauma, or don't know what a healthy relationship looks like. So that's maybe why they believe certain things about love and relationships. But you definitely offer some type of grounding comfort, especially with all of the Ace of Pentacles. You ground them, center them when they're feeling overwhelmed and need to take a moment. I feel like you're very much a mothering earth energy to this person. Your oracle card associated with this deck is Queen of the Darkwood Elves, and that's a lot of foreshadowing. So I feel like maybe you had some dreams about this person, or maybe you said to your friends like, oh, I'm gonna be with this person, or maybe that you just instantly had this connection with them. I also feel like for some of you, a lot of you have psychic abilities and you're able to guide not only the person that we're talking about in this reading, but other people as well with your abilities. So I'm getting a lot of strong kind of psychic energy from this. You're a very healing person with the rose quartz energy here, and I feel like you both kind of have the same values and are having the same goal at this point. I pulled up a couple bonus cards, pile 2, and I got the 6 of Pentacles. So this person very much has a fear of being abandoned, and the 10 of Pentacles reversed. So definitely make sure that you're not mothering this pile a little bit too much, not doing too much for them, making sure that they can stand on their own feet and aren't, you're not being mommy too much. I feel like Spirit wanted me to clarify that for you. Okay, pile 2, thank you so much for letting me read your energy. To show a little bit of love and appreciation, you can click below and give me a little bit of a tip for this reading. There's also more information on how to book a private reading with me. Okay, for pile 3, we chose the volcanic rock. So if you chose the volcanic rock, this is your reading, pile 3. Show some love, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. So your oracle card is the merciful one, and that is compassion and release. So I feel like you're very much being the bigger person in this type of connection. And I do feel like this is the ending or the beginning of the ending of some type of separation between the two of you. I definitely feel like this person views you as somebody who's really strong, somebody that can't really be shaken by words. Very spiritually strong with the 6 of, well, first I pulled up the 6 of Swords, King of Pentacles, 7 of Cups reversed, 10 of Cups, and 3 of Pentacles. So they view you as very strong. So I feel like some of you might be doing an ultimatum, saying, I need this, this, and this for you if we're going to establish a future. Some time maybe have passed, and this person realizes that they need to really put in the work for this connection. Whether they choose to put in the work or not is still, remaining to be unseen. But I definitely feel like this person is very passionate about you because they may have other options, but the main option that they want is you. And they definitely want to step up and be that type of person, but I feel a grief and I feel a sadness for the divine feminine. I don't know if that's for you, but I feel a lot of sadness, walking away, grieving after walking away, emotional disappointment, being up late at night. For some of you, if this resonates, maybe your partner not coming home at night and you being up wondering where they are. Take that as that resonates. So I feel like you might have had enough. So this person, may talk a lot and speak a love language within words, but whether or not they're deciding to play the victim, which I do feel like they're very much doing, I feel like for some of you, they're causing you pain and then they go and cry about it too. And I don't know if they're really gonna put in the work, and I think that you're actually starting to realize that with the release card being your main oracle card. It's beautiful. These are new beginnings. This is a spring card. New life, new growth is what I see for you. But let's just see what your person, their highest self, wants to say to you. These are my channeled messages from your person's higher self to you cards. So let's shuffle it up and see what they're going to say. So I pulled up, I need my friends. And this is I associate with like going out, some type of life, some type of social life, and making that a priority. Maybe it's spending too much time with their friends for some of you, too much time going out. I got, I love your body. So this is a sexual card. They're still very much physically attracted to you, if that was your question for some of you. what's the tea? And you live in my mind rent free. So I think that they are picking up this kind of change of thought, whether this be a spiritual awakening or just kind of decided to create a new standard of what you would and you wouldn't tolerate. With you live in my mind rent free, I feel like this person is beginning to worry about it as well. Worry about what's going on with you. Give me time, bottom of the deck energy. So, you know, they're going to keep stalling and keep saying that I'm going to be there for you, this or that. Some of them may be in a committed relationship for some of you and say that they're going to leave their person or something along that nature. There's always a tomorrow type of vibe with this reading. And I will also note that the volcanic rock represents a new beginning as well, because this is very much like Phoenix from the ashes vibe. That bad experience hardened you and made you into a one-of-a-kind masterpiece like this volcanic rock. Okay, pile 4, you chose the clear quartz for your reading, so let's get into it. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this video. I'm going to start off by shuffling my Rider-Waite deck to get a little deeper look into how does your person feel about you and where do they see this connection going. Get a little deep dive into how your person views you and where they see this connection going between the two of you. Okay, first I have 2 of Wands, the Hanged Man, 4 of Cups, Ace of Cups, 5 of Swords, and the Emperor. So for some of you, I'm just kind of pulling through like diva energy. I feel like now this is from this person's perspective, so this may be untrue, but they feel like there's always this person is never satisfied. You know, what's next? You know, maybe they may view you as a little bit dramatic, or maybe just too much work. You could kind of have drama in a friend group that you're a part of, or just kind of have some friend drama and they're trying to keep pouring their emotions into this situation, and they are getting, you know, more and more tired of this, I feel like, with the Emperor. In this, I see they're trying to be a lot tougher than what they're leading on. They're a lot more emotional than what we may realize, actually, and a lot more spiritual. Like this person may have kind of like stuff around their house, like crystals and incense, and just say like, oh, I like it, because they are in a way kind of designed within the divine, like we all are, and have their own type of spiritual practice that people may not notice. Now take that as it resonates. They definitely would like to move forward, but I feel like they may be pushing you through some wifey tests. Like basically, if you guys aren't official yet, or if you need to take that, or if you want to take that step to marriage or something like that, they're basically going through the process of like vetting if you are wifey material for some of you. There is a lot of love here, and I feel like for some of you this person may think that you're the one. I'm going to shuffle up my channeled messages from your person's higher self to you. I made this tarot deck myself. So let's see what they have to say. Okay, I see a future with us. I'm shy around you. My heart is hurting. You are beautiful to me. So with I see a future with us, like I said, they may be testing you or just kind of waiting it out to make sure they commit themselves further within the connection. I'm shy around you. I feel like they don't speak a lot of what is on their mind personally, and I feel like they may be taking a second chair to what's going on with you emotionally, so it's important for you to check in on that person and give them the validation if they are kind of coming off that way, because I feel like for some of you it's like that. And also, you are beautiful to me, so they find you physically attractive, or maybe beautiful mind for some of you if you know a lot of obscure facts about things. And I'm getting runes. Some of you may, for some of you, you may read runes, or this person may like read runes or have a rune necklace or something like that. Take that as it resonates. So I do feel like this person keeps a lot emotionally kind of bottled in, and they're more emotional than they let on. I feel like they fight little battles every day that you don't even see, because you know you've got main character energy and they are very emotionally kind of overshadowed by you. So for some of you, you may be talkers and stuff like that. So I think that there just needs to be a reset and a readjustment. Like maybe if you're in a committed relationship, have a check-in with each other, or maybe you need to have a serious conversation about the expectations for the two of you if you want to enter a relationship, and vice versa. So I feel like the chemistry is just really good for you, Pile 4, but it's definitely like have a little bit more empathy for the other person and what they're going through, and you guys make a good team, you know, despite the stuff that the world has to throw your way. You know, just be grateful for this person's emotional support. But most of all, I catch the vibe in this connection between the two of you. It's kind of like, now we're at a point of where do we go from here? What do we do? Whatever stage this connection may be in. And to show a little bit of extra love and appreciation, I have all the information on how to tip me for this reading.